I look ridiculous.
No one looks ridiculous.
We look ridiculous.
Don't put me in that conversation.
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm definitely talking about you. I'm definitely talking about
it's
you.
Mostly you looking ridiculous. I look suave and debonair.
Did you say it with a V?
Mm-hmm.
You said debonair.
Mm-hmm.
It's with a B.
What is it?
Debonair.
No, it's one of those things. It's one of those things.
Just one of them things. Debonair.
You are so cute.
I appreciate you so much.
What are you talking about?
I just appreciate you. Can't I just appreciate my husband with no pretense?
That's that southern charm.
No. Absolutely not.
I say that with an S. Southern.
So, well, that does have an S. So, yeah.
Okay.
Tanya's here, says, good morning, fine weather. So I'm going to take that as you mean like fine, because like that's how I'm going to say it. I am early and happy, no distractions. We are glad you're here. Hashtag first. I'll make you the preliminary live favorite, but you know, somebody could topple it. Gigi's here, says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? We're doing great. Chris is here, says, yo, up, TC's here. Good morning, TC. Heath is here, says, good morning, folks. Gail's here, says, good morning, Autumn and Richard. Sylvia's here. So hello, happy hump day. You're right. Yeah. Tammy's here, says good morning on this cold day in Florida. Ooh, that's a sad time for you in Florida. But Chris said, wait, when did other get an S? Exactly. Like you're so funny.
Extra S.
No.
No.
And no, you put like an OU. The extra S would have been like Southern.
You're so smart.
Oh my God. Somebody come get him, please. Good morning, D. How are you? Happy hump day. Same Z's. Kathy's here. Says, oh, wax familia. Ooh, that reminds me. I'm going to practicar mi español. Oh, gracias. I just
saying that.
Dag, you just going to like bring up my shortcomings in front of the family like that? Okay, no, you keep saying, when's the last time you exercised, Richard, huh? When's the last time we seen you with all them weights that you done carried in this house?
The other day.
We ain't seen nothing. We ain't seen nothing.
Some sneaky.
Holly's here, says happy hump day, everyone. Good morning, Holly. Feast here says morning all. Haven't caught a live in a while since we've been replacing the living room floor. Ooh, sounds like a project.
My parents did that before.
I did that before.
That's fun.
We ripped up all the carpet in here, and then they had hardwood. We sanded it down, and then we stained it because it's normally not this dark color. And then we like shellacked it. It was a lot.
Oh, but did you like rip it up?
No.
Change the wood. Yeah,
no. So down.
See into the basement.
Ooh, downstairs in the basement.
You walk into the room where you fall through.
Downstairs in the basement, there we had concrete on the ground, so I actually did put in the little flooring.
Planks.
Yeah, the planks. Yeah, I'm gonna go with planks. Yeah, sounds like a project.
That's a word.
Teal's here, says good morning, home from the gym, fighting the sleepies. Well, go ahead and brag that she went to the gym then, Teal. I guess we all need to get on Teal's level because she's just exercising out here. Part of me is like, should I go to the gym? I should just stay my butt home and exercise. I just need to exercise.
Once you're in the gym, it's more like you got the wokies now.
Exactly.
Once that heart rate goes up.
Chris, that might be me, but buffering be strong this morning. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's us.
But Chris do be in the woods.
I mean, going on hikes and stuff like that. Joyce is here, says, good morning, Whack fam. Beth is here, said, morning, friends. Hi, Beth. Glad that you're here. Yes, Kathy said, I have the spinning wheel of death and refreshing this morning. Oh, no. Horrible. Dadgummit. Let me make sure I'm on the right network, you guys. Sorry about it. What did you just do? I'm just going to press the FU button. Val said, good morning, everyone. Glad to be working from home today so I can catch a live. We're glad that you're here as well, Joyce, Val. I mean, and Joyce, but Val too, specifically.
Yes, and Gail.
Let's just name everyone. Yes, exactly. Kathy, Dr. Wise is here, says, good morning, Whack fam. Thank you guys for all the prayers. My mom's knee replacement surgery was a success. Yay, that's amazing.
There you go, Doctor.
Rashawn is here, says Grand Rising and happy #Whack Wednesday. #Whack fam. Rashawn is here, says Grand Rising and happy #Whack Wednesday. #Whack fam. Just finished my run and abs.
And
today is
like half cycle.
Today is Whack
awesome.
Wednesday, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Or is that an Android?
I exercised. I did 20 minutes of Latin dance workout today. I'm just not feeling working out. Like I'm just not in the mood.
Are you more tired or more energized now?
I don't feel any different. Yeah, I don't feel any different, but it's just such a mental struggle every day for me to like convince myself to work out. So I know I'm going to have to get used to it but at least I'm doing it because I know there are going to be plenty of days on 75 hard where I'm not going to feel like working out and I'm going to do it anyway. So at least I'm moving, but my moving only is about 20 minutes. And I'm like, no, I'm going to have to get this up to 45 minutes. So,
that's kind of how it works.
Exactly. So I am.
It takes time. I like the fact that you're gradually coming into it.
Yes. Kathy said I exercise my right to get out of bed. That's pretty funny. So,
there you go. There you go.
Yes. He said, sounds like you are taking attendance in the classroom. I know, right? Gail. Joyce, I should figure out how to pronounce you guys' name like Keegan Michael Keywood on Key and Peele. Like, just take the most, ignorant way to pronounce it. That's what he did. Okay, guys. So speaking of working out, I am so excited. In the words of Jesse Spano, I'm so excited because my exercise bike is here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Will you go get my exercise bike?
All right.
Will you be a strong man?
I'll get it.
Where's he going? I'm going to get the camera because I'm going to take this for Vlogmas. It's still in a box, you guys, so like it's not even like unpacked, but it's here though. Let me see. Lisa said Lisa present. You're right, tardy but present. Okay, I'm gonna give you a demerit. You're gonna get one popsicle stick in your folder. Okay, you know what I'm talking about? Rashana said, Autumn, did you see the 75 hard link in the Facebook group? Yes, I did. I'm gonna be watching that today. So Chris said I reloaded the stream and she came back. Okay, so you guys, sorry, just keep refreshing.
What's that?
They keep freezing. Okay, everybody, this is my exercise bike. I'm so excited.
I don't know if I can see that.
I don't know if they can see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so strong. That's the exercise bike. I'm so excited. I do see the little rendering of the exercise bike. That's so exciting. So maybe we need to like put that together today so that I can like start exercising. Because really, all I want to do is sit down and exercise.
Sit down and exercise?
Yeah, that's what an exercise bike is. Sitting down and exercising. So I'm excited. I mean, to be honest, that has been in like the trunk or the back of my car for like 4 days. Like I'm so.
Oh, it was like a day or two.
No, at least 3.
Oh. Interesting.
Maybe Sunday or Monday. Monday, maybe. So maybe 2 to 3 days.
Well, I don't think it was in that one.
Okay. Well,
I would have got curious.
Val said, I can't wait to see your bike and hear how it works. I've been wanting one, but don't know if it's worth taking up space in my house. Well, so the good thing about this is that it's like collapsible. Mm-hmm. And
that's why you bought it.
Yeah, and well, I bought it because of its, you're right, of its size, but also mobility. One thing I don't want is to like set something up and then it just stays there forever.
Those huge, like huge ones. You have to get the dolly.
Yeah, like this one has wheels, so like I'm anticipating it moving it from my living room to the garage to downstairs to just a bunch of different places. So I'm hoping that it works well. But I mean, as long as I can sit on it and ride for at least 45 minutes, that's all that matters. Lisa said, do I get points for telling everyone to smush that thumbs up button? Yeah, you get points for saying the word smush. Yes. So I will erase your tardy. So thank you very much. Yes. Chris said, all I want to do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just clean your room. Is that a song that you tell your children? Because honestly, that would get me that's like the Barney clean up everybody everywhere. If I would have heard that version, I would have been like, hello. Now that's worth doing. Yeah, but yes, I'm excited.
I was never that kid.
I was
like, clean your room.
You never look, you guys, did anybody watch Barney? Like for a significant amount of time, I know so many songs from Barney to this day. Like, I know the brushing your teeth song.
No, I got you.
I know the clean up everybody everywhere.
Big.
Yes,
yeah.
song.
I mean, I didn't watch him, but I definitely was well aware of Barney.
Clean up, Barney everybody everywhere.
Was super
clean
big.
up,
He was
clean
the Sesame Street.
Everybody do your share. I mean, I've never watched one full episode of Sesame Street. Like, does anybody remember that TV show Zoom? It came on like public television here. It was like, come on and Zoom, come on and Zoom, come on and Zoom. Like, it was like a kids' science show. It was like all these kids together and they just did different science experiments, which was really fun. And then they had a song at the end. And you could send them letters, and I don't remember the complete address, but they'd be like, Boston, Mass. 02134, send to Zoom. Like, that's a zip code in Boston.
Yeah,
because of that song. So
I'm sure it is.
So yeah, Zoom. My best friend Ho used to get me into Zoom.
I believe you. I'm pretty sure that it was a thing.
Gail said, Autumn, be careful. Daniela Diaries had to stop using her bike because she got some serious lady injuries. She was so bummed. How often was she riding? What did that seat look like?
Is it built for chaos?
Alicia said Tony's over here rebelling against your bike like he has to work out on it. Don't be mad. It's okay. Just congratulate me. I'm not saying you need a bike. I'm just saying I just want to use this bike.
Yeah, because you were always wondering about doing stuff where you just watch the TV, but you still want to be active.
Yes, I still want to be active.
I enjoy that.
He said, will you be doing a video of Richard assembling his new barbecue smoker? Where that? Where they do that at? No. I will.
It'll be so much fun just doing the Blackstone.
Yes, I was like, there'll definitely be a video about the Blackstone. So
still in the box.
Yes.
It's still in the box.
Oh man. Dr. Y said the Kids Bop version. That would be so funny if that's what that actually was. But Kids Bop be saying some some ridiculous lyrics as well. Like, did we need to turn this into a Kids Bop song? So yes.
And so what? Kids are on 30 now or something?
Exactly.
Kids Bop 35.
Adults Bop. I mean, all the kids have grown up. So
still a thing.
Jeffrey said Dallas Cowboys not win. You right. They did not win. The Ravens won. I'm glad that the Ravens won. Just because I'm a Lamar Jackson fan and I want him to do well.
Yes.
So
yes. I'm happy for him to do well as long as I'm not playing my Steelers.
So I'm glad that they dominated, but I kind of agree that it is like the Cowboys wasn't much of an opponent, so they should have won, but there are a lot of teams that should have beat the teams they were playing and didn't. So that was going around this week. So I was just hoping they did.
I mean, that's sports.
Tis sports. Jessica said, has anybody tried steak and butter gal's egg pudding? Ooh. I don't know.
I definitely know. I haven't tried that.
I don't know if I like that name, egg pudding. Is it like egg loaf? Because if we're taking like the British definition, egg loaf is like an egg pudding as well. Because like it's like a bouncy, like a jiggly, like moist sponge, like that's because that's kind of like a pudding.
I mean, is it just like the yolks or something? Are you making like
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't even know nothing like chocolate and vanilla pudding. I mean, that's a pudding dessert. Yes. So D said, get your bike shorts with the padding before you turn into a spin queen. Jeez Louise, is it that serious, you guys? Do I really gotta get special shorts and stuff?
You become an addict.
Yeah, maybe I haven't ridden a bike like consistently enough to know that it is important to do that.
No, the seat does matter though. You might have to go out and get like a banana.
I don't know if you can switch the seats on those things, so maybe the padding is. Maybe I'll ask for spinning shorts for a Christmas present because I still have. I haven't
get all the shorts.
I haven't.
You can get all the shorts you need.
No. Why would you even say it like that? Gail said she was riding a lot and using the Peloton app, although her bike was not a Peloton. Shade Gail thinks. I mean, she didn't have a Peloton.
And You'll notice it. It's like, wait a minute.
Lisa said these kid shows must have been Little Sister's generation. Let's hear from all the electric company kids. Oh, now you're talking about my mom. Yes, absolutely.
I remember that a little bit too.
No,
I had my foot in both of those worlds.
No,
like with my big sister.
I barely.
My big sister that she forced me to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I was a typical, like 90s kid sort of thing. So.
Well, I was too. But when you have a big sister or brother, they can make you watch older stuff if they want you to.
Kathy said spinning is a blast and a big challenge, but yes, you can hurt yourself. Got to pace yourself. Now, I don't know if what I'm going to be doing is called spinning. I'm be riding the bike. Like spinning is like. And spinning is like when you're like have your elbows rested on the thing and when you're just like up and down and up and turn up the resistance. You can do that. It's a specific form of bike riding.
Okay, so it's like aggressive riding.
I think so. Usually led in a class and things like that. There's different. Nah, man. I'm not about that spin.
You're not gonna be that intense.
No, so
even though you are pretty
man. So Erica said the Electric Company with Morgan Freeman as Easy Rider was my favorite kid show. Okay, but Easy Rider reminded me of the show Ghost Rider. Did anybody remember Ghost Rider when like the ghost would just write clues to stuff?
The superhero
help the little kids like manage figure out mysteries and stuff. Oh man, I love Ghost Rider. Man. Good morning, Joe. Glad that you are here. I forgot all about that. Jessica said the egg pudding looks like the consistency of Jell-O or custard. Oh, no, that's a little too soft for me. So,
the only pudding like that you like is banana or chocolate.
Or like regular pudding. I don't know if I like an egg pudding. Dr. Y said Des Bryant though super spreading COVID last night. So did he have how was he even allowed out there? Is all I want to know.
They explained it. They said they do a daily test.
Yes.
And then the test yesterday came back inconclusive. So, but he was on the field, but he also had mask on too. But he was on the field when they came back conclusive, so they pulled him, and then they gave him another test, and then that one was a positive one. So but then everybody's like, well, if he's on the field,
how's he on the field with inconclusive?
Money in sports.
Oh no. Lisa said, LOL. Tony confessed he was being defensive about the bike. Thank you. He knows he needs to exercise. Yeah, but do what works for you, Tony. Yeah, exactly. Bike projection. You, Tony. Yeah, exactly. Bike projection. You know. Dana's here says, good morning, WAC fam. I'm glad that you are here.
The bike must have picked on you.
I know, right? Dr. Y said, is it a spin bike or a regular exercise bike? It is an exercise bike. It is not a spin bike. Joe said, I'm an Electric Company kid. Yeah, my mom loved that, I'm sure. But I never watched, like I said, Sesame Street. Definitely didn't watch the Electric Company. So,
that was more of a cartoon kid.
Oh my God, Dr. Y said, throwback. Who remembers Kids Incorporated? Now, don't start with me.
Oh my God.
Kids Incorporated. KIDS. That's right, people. I knew Jennifer Love Hewitt and Stacey Ferguson back when they was on Kids Incorporated. Thank you very much. I was like, oh my God. Kids Incorporated.
How passionate you are about that too.
Well, because it was like a singing. It was like kids and singing and performing. Like, boy, you couldn't tell me nothing about Kids Incorporated.
I used to watch it.
Okay, so this goes into the older teen years, but everybody remembers Saved by the Bell, but who remembers California Dreams? That was my jam. I actually had their albums because we're talking about teenage kid performance shows.
Singers.
Yes.
Saved by the Bell, they're not singers.
No. These kids were singers, but it was high school teen antics, but instead of them going to the same school, they all went to the same school, but they also had a band. That's why they were, that was the
it makes perfect sense you would fall in love with the musical.
Exactly.
That's
Maitreya's here, says, hi everyone, meetings, my job is disrupting my fun time. I know, right? I'm glad that you're here though. Good morning, Miriam. Valerie said, I love Kids Incorporated. I wasn't supposed to watch it. I don't remember why, but that made it even better. The kids singing is too risque. So, Tanya said, Autumn, I think you would actually love spinning. I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I just never thought it out. I know, right? It sounds dangerous. Jessica said, Ghost Rider was a bomb. I know, right? I loved it.
I know. I remember the Marvel Ghost Rider.
So, Heath said, my wife was a fan of the egg pudding. Wasn't. So there you go. So somebody liked the egg pudding.
See?
The egg pudding.
Somebody did.
Somebody did. It's a 50-50. So basically, no help. whatsoever. Joy said, after crashing my bike 2 times and getting stitches, I used to get on my bike.
Lord, yes, that might be a sign too.
Jeez Louise. D says, where's Mama this morning? Hi, Chris Jones, if you're lurking. Hope you're listening, Mom, but
poor Joy.
She's just going to be working. She's just going to be working.
So hard. Might not be good.
So hard. Biking may not be your ministry. That's okay.
If he keeps fighting you.
So
at one point, it's like, you know what? You win.
That is amazing. Matran said, I'm also an electric company kid. I know, right? I am not. Aww. So Bayou Princess is here. Says, good morning, everyone. Hera is here. Good morning. Tanya said, I remember California.
Good morning,
Dreams.
everyone.
Yes. Hera says, I've been listening on the way to work. Well, I'm glad that you're here.
Somebody remembers California Dreams.
Tanya said, wait, how did the theme song to California Dreams go? It was.
Here we go.
Oh, here. No. Surf dudes with attitudes, kind of groovy, laid back moods. Because it was the backup. Sky above, sand below, good vibrations, feeling mellow. Oh, man. Now I'm going to have to go YouTube that because, boy, I love me some California Dreams. Mom is here. It says, greetings and salutations.
I don't know what
I'm
just
late.
happened.
You don't remember the theme song. Gail said no shade. She said it was not a Peloton. She showed us when she first got it. Okay, well,
that was a say by the bell.
When I wake up in the morning and the longest out of warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I get my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's all right, because I'm saved by the bell.
You are hooked.
Yeah,
you were hooked on
theme shows. Yeah, like theme songs. Yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing. Look at you.
Yes.
That's your didactic memory, right?
Didactic?
Or dialect?
Eidetic?
Yes.
Dialect. Mom's here, says y'all talked me up. Yeah, we was lit just talking about you a second ago, Mom. So
wait, what?
Yeah, Dee was like, where's Mom? And then flat out, she appeared.
I heard something about pudding.
We also were talking about pudding and mom. Okay. Mom pudding. Harry said, I remember Zoom and the electric company. I had Zoom posters all over my room. That's what's up. I never had any Zoom posters.
You and Stitch had a Zoom
thing. That was amazing. So
Zoom now and Zoom then.
Yes, exactly. Not like the video conferencing app. No. Mom said 1.4 million packages today. That is how many packages are going to be going through the center.
I was one of those 1.4. Take that.
Chris said 1.4 million packages in your car. Exactly, pretty much.
I don't know, man. Have you seen our car? It's pretty reasonable.
I know, right? My mom is like a car hoarder. My mom is one of those people that has a car, but like there's only enough room for her to sit in it because. But I'm just saying, you insinuated to me. But there's always stuff in the driver's seat. There's always stuff in the back seat. I'm like, where are you going? Do you live here? Like, why is there so much stuff in your car?
She's always in transit.
Exactly, she's always in transit. Barry said, "What about Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?" Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I would just watch the very beginning, like when he got home. And started to change his clothes. Or the very end. I used to love like Reading Rainbow though. That was my jam. So
I like Reading Rainbow too. I did all the kids shows. It was just we used to when we go to school, they would have that's what for me when we went to school, they would have Sesame Street on the television like until the bell rung when I was in elementary. So I was sitting there just like,
oh shoot. Joyce just said the facts of life. Do y'all want me to sing the whole Facts of Life theme song? You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. Then you gotta go now.
My sister right there.
I marginally enjoyed the show. The facts. I'll watch the Facts of Life. But that theme song, man. So Alyssa said, I missed the beginning of this, but hearing you sing Saved by the Bell song, yes, good morning. I know, right? Dee said, what do you think of the reboot, the Saved by the Bell reboot? First of all, am I going to get to watch any episodes of it? Because I'm not paying for Peacock. We're just not doing it. Secondly,
it'll be viewed.
I'd have to watch it before I could comment on it. But like, first of all, yay, diversity, I guess. But, and they really have like updated it for this time, I would say, but I would just need to watch it to see.
Oh,
I'm not opposed to the reboot.
They can't just
I just want them
do
to
the
be
same
good.
thing
So.
over again. They gotta change something.
Yes.
You can't just have the same.
Erica said doing the Carlton to Autumn singing. That's pretty funny. Jessica said Reading Rainbow was PBS at its best. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not too big on reboots though.
But has there been a reboot of a show that took on its own page today's television watchers? But you also want to make it extremely relevant to the people that watched it back then. So
honestly, I think the reboot of The Fresh Prince will probably be the best one ever, probably. Because they've taken it in a totally different direction. They keep it's more of a drama as opposed to a goofy little cutesy.
Yes, they are actually remaking that as a drama. Yeah,
I think that's the best one.
That might be Peacock too.
You have to break everything you've done because everybody's so. Saved by the Bell, they try to make the same cutesy high schooly thing.
Because that was realistic back then.
Exactly. It's it doesn't be that. That's not who we are anymore.
Yeah. Keto Dana said lamb chop. Lamb chop play along. Lamb chops play along. Come along.
I knew who lamb chop was.
My favorite part was we got a lot of good stuff for you and you and you and you and you and you and especially you. Man, that was my jam. I will not start singing the song that never ends just because I'm not that obnoxious. No. JJ said I loved Fraggle Rock, but the thing is, I don't remember the theme song to Fraggle Rock. Maybe I only watched it once or twice, but
it's very catchy.
Something there was something down at Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, something like that. I do remember liking it.
I was down at Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
Something I remember that.
And
that's all.
I did watch it a few times. At first it weirded me out.
The live action
thing. What is that? And I was okay, I'm starting to get used to it. It was like a Muppets Gremlins kind of thing to me.
Holly said theme songs often were the best part of the show. You're right.
That was the 80s. 80s, 70s, and 80s.
Jessica said, speaking of Fraggle Rock, does anyone remember the Gummy Bears? I remember the Care Bears.
That was my very first cartoon that I've ever watched.
The Care Bears where you could press the little
Gummy Bears where you drunk a juice and you could bounce. It was a family. It was on Disney. That was when we said bootleg Disney. That was when Disney Channel was the Disney Channel. I was like, you got Disney Channel? Let me go over your house. So Disney was rare like HBO back then. But we had Gummy Bears was the very first Disney cartoony kind of thing. It was a series. But it was these little bears that live in the woods and they drunk. And I might this little hidden off thing.
Okay, Valley.
They went on Human Safari.
Yes.
That's really fun.
Tanya said, love the theme songs for Charles in Charge and Who's the Boss too. They don't make good theme songs anymore. I don't know either of those. Dee said,
those were
did you hear they want to have LeVar Burton be the new host of Jeopardy, but then I also heard they want to bring Ken Jennings on as well. Decisions. Okay, LeVar Burton being the permanent guest of Jeopardy. They just bring in
a bunch of.
I don't like that.
Well, I think they're bringing a bunch of like Ken Jennings and the famous people who've won to try to host a few of them. Yeah. And, just rotate people in and out until they settle on somebody they like.
Well, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, but yes.
Yeah. Mom said I could sing the Gilligan's Island theme song. Yes. Now sit right back. Is it something? Tail is it something? I know when they start interviewing or when they start to tell the people with Gilligan, the skipper. Okay. So Val said I don't like when they reboot shows. Raven, Full House. Nope. Okay. First of all, is it That's So Raven? Them children really need to see that show that they made in the not. But I do give them credit for literally making the same show that they made in the 80s and 90s and it working for that audience. But I didn't watch that stuff either.
I think it's corrected at that time capsule. Reboot most of the time is for a younger crowd.
Yeah, they incorporate both Aunt Vivs. Well, it's like a reimagining. So it's
or they get in front of Will Smith.
Yeah.
And peak
on YouTube and it went viral and Will Smith saw it.
The reboots, it's hard because they tried to go back in that same world, right? Where they tried to reimagine. Times have changed.
Tanya said yes of two and the grandmother. They cover so many issues respectfully with comedy. Okay, first of all, I never watched the first One Day at a Time And the only reason I watched the reboot of One Day at a Time is because the mom she was on Jane the Virgin. And I was just like, oh, I want to watch her. Boy, did I fall in love with Dale, Papito, Dale. And then Rita Morales. Plus, I just love this. Oh, it was a long time ago. Okay. Because they it went off or they canceled it. And there was this huge, bring back One Day at a Time. You're right. Dale Papito is ever. Yes. But that remake that black guy did. Now that is a jam right there. I really didn't even listen to until I heard his version of it. But that was, that was pretty dope. Song that I really like. First of all, the theme song was 4 minutes. I was like, this is not a theme song. This is a full-fledged performance.